You have to ask yourself, why did I join this struggle? Did I join this struggle so that somebody can come in and manipulate me and turn me against my fellow fighter or my fellow brother? Or did I join this struggle to defend one of those that they are sending me to go and kill, and defend the children and defend the women and defend the land? So I can sit here and call you and manipulate you and indoctrinate you and give you those instructions. I cannot move you from here to go and execute. That responsibility comes down on the soldier. So where we have failed, in my opinion, is to actually get the soldiers to understand the purpose for which they are fighting. Get the boys to understand what is it they are fighting for.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. But see, I am an economic student, and the way we analyze things is that you always analyze the big picture, and then see how the micro operators within that big picture operate. I just think that these fighters on the ground are good fighters. They were motivated. They abandoned what they were doing and they went to defend themselves and defend their families.
Yes,
and they have problems. Let me just finish it. And they have problems because they don't have the means and they don't have the equipment, and they need to live and fight. And they don't have the means. And so some idiot comes from somewhere and say, you know what, I'm going to give you this. These idiots they don't start by saying, go and kill this person. They come and they start by saying, hey, I'm going to send you, they've like I've said before, they come to us in the diaspora, people give them money, they give them, like, let me put the number 5,000. And they go and say, hey, you know what, I know you're hungry, I know you want a weapon to defend yourself, I'm going to send you 500. Send them the 500. It's only later. If you look at what ADF is doing, ADF is run by people living in the West. They come back to their families every night. They go and get their jobs. They drive in air-conditioned cars, live in air-conditioned homes, and then go around begging money, and then go down any community that's organized. They go in there and say, I will send you guys some money, and then I want you guys to be ADF fighters. And then they send them a little bit of what we sent to them or what they've collected from the West. You know what I'm saying? That's a model. That's a model that all these people hiding in the peripheries of the West are doing. That is the model. We have to destroy that model. That is the big picture.
And that is what I am trying to what I'm trying to do.
Let me say this. What I hear you saying is that these people who want to defend themselves and who are hungry in that process should still discipline themselves enough either not to take the money or take the money and not execute whatever these middlemen and riffraffs are telling them. And I think these are very vulnerable people. So I agree that what you are saying would have to be what they would do. But I think that that's something that we should come and be more constructive in doing that. We cannot blame them. I think where we need to then say is we are going to create a different model, and that different model will be that we are going to, because you see the money that ADF sends to fighters who have organized to go and fight and corrupt them with, it doesn't come from their pocket. There's not a penny that comes from Cho Ayaba's pocket. Cho Ayaba begs money from all the diasporans who want to support their families home, take a lot and pocket and makes a living, and whoever makes a living with him doing that, they make that living, and then they go and corrupt our soldiers on the day. So we need to be able to take them out of the picture, make a different way in which we get this money and send it down to the fighters without putting any restraint on them like these idiots do. That's why I'm trying to say don't blame them, because if we go on that blame game path, I mean, how are they going to help themselves? They will eat grass?
It is not. If you want to build a different model,
yes,
you have to first of all identify why the model that you're replacing failed.
I agree.
And if you don't change people's paradigm, if they don't get a paradigm shift, you don't change their mindset, you don't change the way they are thinking.
Yeah, I agree.
That model that you build is still going to fail. So in building that new model, in problem solving, when you want to solve, you have to identify what is the problem.
Yes.
And to me, the problem at this point is the lack of understanding of the goals, the purpose for which we are, why we are doing what we are doing. Because if you understand that, and you understand what it's going to take for you to be successful in this journey that we are on, then no matter how much money that somebody gives to you, no matter what anybody does, you are going to if you are either going to say, hey, because there are people that Bob God told you, a lot of people said we don't need money.
Yes. Those were lawyers who could
listen, it is not about the money.